You know what I'm saying? No matter what we do, when somebody turns around. Just
The Russians do watch that.
Yeah. He was down. He said he heard
like the Russians.
Oh yeah. He said he heard the cat meowing. I was like meowing. He was digging a hole, getting at them things. They keep coming on the door, going in it. I was supposed to be outside. I just haven't put it outside because I got to go out. See all the stuff, the stuff on the floor, right in the front, right there. Where's that stuff? It's right over there, right there. Yeah, all that, the limit, the pledge, and all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's the stuff I want to get right for that. Yeah. Yeah.
Original put up a video.
That's the stuff. That's the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Lonewolf got another video out?
Yeah, he just put one.
I've been waiting for him.
Who did?
Lonewolf. I'll be waiting for him to drop stuff.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna throw something out, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out too. We live right now. If y'all can see.
Yeah, I'm
gonna just play a little music. Let the people come on in. The internet be acting funny upstairs, man. I don't know what's going on. Well, I think I know, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, he's already in the chat too.
Yeah.
Who that?
Lonewolf.
Mr. Lonewolf, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
In my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. It's time for a change, gotta bounce up. The oppressor's about to get housed up. I'ma lay him out, execution style's too late for an apologetic claim. You wrapped in a cloak of flame, by God, it's overdue. Your time is to the end. Lockjaw silent without the sin. He put me on the planet for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled down. With suppressors attached in the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger puppet like Farrakhan. Backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle. Who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the pitiful, sinful. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. Quick to pull the Glock, blast and kill. This don't take any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand. Only meals too late when the cats get bit. Don't believe a GC type. Going here to close the hole. You gotta act the bone, but it got the dome. When it's on its own, all red on my vision through sight. It's killer be killed whenever I fight. From above, I be given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. All the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' win them all, so gon' pass the kite. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. This world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean it every day, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business, you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme, push, step, crush. That's how it all is, and it's like, nobody ever stopped.
No, the music, I need the music to keep playing, man. They're gonna start doing the retarded stuff.
The animals, they got them all spread out.
Yeah, it's like it's like 1, 2, it's like 4 big, long, you know what I'm saying? It goes all the way up to 100, 800 yards. You know what I'm saying? But we bust out about 7, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the run and bass drop. I rose up, took a shower, purified my arc field, took copper for a while to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some cross for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown chakra core and hill. Pound the pavement, sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to which they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple highest form, spirituality's how you teach math. A humble beach is still a beast. Now feel the beast wrath, rain fire on them, and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quarrels. Establish Big Mom Council, she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when rhyme and bass drop. The next host, note to self, quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and spaz. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grist in their cash. Sad can't watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming weirdo. Sprung menstrual shows, the land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies are fried. Nuclear chemicals, technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next pop to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, X marks the spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best part. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when the run and bass drops.
That's important, man. Yeah, we just want to go live, y'all. We just want to go live, man. We're going to be getting out here. They're going to be heading out, you know. Even though it lights up a little bit, he got a longer trip. But next time I want to make it where we all heading to where we need to go to. Is that your radio?
That's yours.
We didn't even work on them, man. God damn. Was
I
yours on?
truck. I left it on all night with my stupid self.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, I got my other one in the car and switched the battery out.
Yeah, I just charged this up not too long ago, man.
I gotta start.
Because, you know, these ones, when we there, these ones we'll be using. The other two, I got to pick them up. My boy, Brickz Chad, he got the other two. That's the ones they use when they went hunting. These work real good, you know, within the 27 to 30 acre, you know, that range. We all hear each other. We can change it. So that way we can always go like every 5 minutes, go to this channel. We don't say it loud, and that way we know.
We had that sitting on the border.
Yeah, this right here is a bomb, man. Yeah. You can put the one little earpiece, you know what I'm saying? We can order a few more of them and stuff like that. So I got to get them 2 back. So I got 6. I can go ahead and order another 6 at 12. But I think that's more than enough because you always got to have a team leader. You know how to all, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. So we had a good time, man. It was more people here. We probably would have done a lot more things, but the things we did was plentiful. I mean, the conversation, you know, being able to discuss things We enjoy some of the same things. The game that I talked about, get everybody here, I never played that game. That was a brand new one. They kicked my butt. I got on and died right away. But see, the thing is, I had to watch. And you know me, I'm a good study, so I'm going to be here like this today. When they leave, I'm going to be like, oh, man, it's on and cracking. Oh, I'm going to be here, and look, I'll probably be stuck. Because when I play, I got to accomplish where it's like, okay, I'm saved up to there, and I'll put it down. Then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, we had a good time. When I state the things, don't take it personal if you don't come. Y'all really need to see what's important compared to what isn't. And I know some of you looking at everything that you was doing and you realize, oh, it ain't that important. What is important? Is it coming together? Is it being able to search each other out and say, okay, we need to take the next step? You know what I'm saying? Decisions got to be made, but if you're making them based on the internet, well, that's good for the enemy. You're not going to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of you don't know, like, check it out, he got a Faraday bag. I got one upstairs for your cell phone. I got one for my laptop. You know what I'm saying? I already did a video on how to protect things in case of an EMP. But a lot of things won't work. Because most things nowadays, they made in electronics so that way they can disable them. Or take control.
Yeah.
You got to start realizing the world you live in. And not be stressed about it. And a lot of you talk like you're going to do something. But if you're waiting on the next bag, that might never come, and you have blown your chance, the chance when you had to make a decision to make change. Then you're sitting there and you start kicking yourself in the behind. A lot of things are going to happen that's going to be bad. There's going to be people often, doing things to themselves because they're going to realize, they don't want the horror to come, but when it's upon them, they're going to say, well, I'm going to take it in my own hands. When you had it, and you have a choice. You always had it in your hands in the first place. But you decided to be ignorant and stand your ground as if you was actually protecting something. Right?
Yeah.
When you wasn't protecting nothing but the lie. When you move in opposition to self because you feel this way about this one, or you look at this, or you think you know this, and nobody's going to tell you that, you're your own worst enemy. What was we talking about earlier about everybody has information?
Yeah.
Everybody's got their input because nobody's wrong. Some people might have a little more information and you take that. But it's not like you're robbing the bank. It's a shared thing. It's called shared progress. I know we keep dealing with this lunacy, this mentality of, it's mine. It's not yours. Oh, that's you. I don't care. I'm not doing it that way. That's not what it's about. So that's the hypocrisy, right? That's what keeps us all confounded. Because you don't like what I'm doing. It's not even about, a lot of times, it's not about a person don't like it. They're not there. Some people are not there. I can think that. But with all y'all with eyes that can see and ears that can hear, you know what's going on. But some of you are so practical and you're feeling safe. I'm not saying not to give that energy, but you haven't made a safe environment because the environment you exist in is in the danger environment of the enemies. Prove me wrong. Prove us wrong, right? Y'all know because we been chatting, man. We did more chatting, right?
Yeah.
And then have the views and stuff.
Yeah.
To see the world with a different eye, right? You see more now, right? You can see the destruction that nobody else can see. It's like, whoa. I never looked at it like that. And then when you start to look at it, you say, well, what's all these big gullies, a quarter mile deep? What happened? Then you start to realize, wait a minute, there were people over here in the 50s and 60s picking uranium off the ground. What is that uranium that was on the ground? What was that from? Exactly. Them people perished, them big Navajos perished. What you call it? What's the name say, Chad, about the Navajos? He know how they got here. They were brought by Mr. Kit Carson and a few other people because this is not their land. They had to train them children, let them become adults, and they put them here. The Hopis know it. Everybody know it but the people who they put here.
Boarding schools, Indian boarding schools.
Indian training schools. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot make this stuff up. And yet I know I'm way over here. I'm way up there. I'm way down there. We was talking about the fact that California is not California. It's Carolina. the island. And then most people don't know what California actually means. They believe it's off of the Khalifa. Well, that was because the East Coast was like Brazil. Swamp and woodlands. But see, y'all don't know that because when they flip everything around, most of our ancestors knew the difference. They just didn't say nothing about it because they weren't about labels. It was just the heirs to the land, the righteous ones. You don't get Atlanta. You don't get Atlanta because they want to call it Atlanta. Then when you realize Chicago is Chilagua, and that there's no such thing called cold water, it comes from the word kano, which is about the relationship between the earth and the liquid. You can't make this up. The language we speak is our language, but it's a perversion. So if they can make you think this is an S, because you've been conditioned to believe this is an S, when an S is actually an F. S. That's where it comes from. But what is an F? Well, if you look at a violin and a cello, it's about frequency, right? F, that becomes an S. Nobody even sees that. They don't know these things. Nobody wants to, nobody wants to access that because we have become diabolical in our disposition. We have become our own distraction. You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
In fact, they say, oh, this is where they go. There was no such things as T's and what's the other one? There was no such thing as a T and a J or the I. There's a whole lot of things that didn't exist the way they do today, right? You can't make this up. They give you something, they take everything, and then what they give you, you think that's what it's supposed to be about? That's like government's not there to give you anything. Government's there to make sure everything runs that way you have play. No, what we have is not a government. It's a system of perversions. It is a far-marked thing, and yet you have people who are indoctrinated, showing a few things, perversions. It's in the blood. You can believe what you want. But know this, things are going to change, and there's no way it's going to stop. I'm not giving it the energy to stop. I don't want it to stop. Y'all went this far, you make choices. So, deal with your choices. Everybody's got to deal with them. And they can't get rid of nothing. You see more and more information coming out. More and more. We was looking at Beckman, what's his name, with the little pale skin, little light skinned boy. Justin Bieber and Odell Beckham. Odell.
That shit crazy.
At one of them parties that you wouldn't be allowed to go to. You had the boxer Garcia telling you about these things, and a number of other people. Orlando Brown. You have all these people. I mean, Cat Williams told you he wanted to keep his booty hole safe. Shay Shay is a distraction. Nobody wants to see it when everybody knows you've had over 20 basketball and football players say it's all a gimmick. Even hockey players, but nobody want to hear that because you were so indoctrinated. No, man, 49ers.
Yeah.
What's the story about the true story about the 49ers? Yeah. On 49 miners, what? Yeah. See, that's what they don't want to talk about. Who were those miners? Yeah. Everything is pretty simplistic. It's not complicated. We complicate it because they made us think complicated. And we're not it's not about the complication of things. It's how we view things. We're complicit to be complicated when we're not. You can't make this stuff up, people. And the enemy is their own worst enemy, right? So if you're an enemy of your people because of a few, then you pick up the bag that the few who create the problems. You pick that bag up, you walk with that. You feed that. But you won't come over to the part that is the problem fixer. And then you have the people go, I'm staying mutual. Man, you gotta get out there and vote. Did you say that, Red? I was saying you have a choice. I always finish off with that. There's no way that your vote never meant nothing in the first place. That's about entitlement. You look at these people, right? You had Carl Rittenhouse boy speaking at a college, and the first thing you know, you got this big obese midnight black thing talking about BLM, like she's a voice for the people. She ain't a voice but for monkeys in a cage. You see what I'm saying? She ain't nothing.
Sorry, you know who be funding the BLM anyway.
All of them, and check it out. Didn't he shoot light skinned folk? They wanted to smash his head in with a big longboard, skateboard. They wanted to stab him. But you have melanated people talking retarded as if he went against them and shot them when they're the ones shooting each other, old dumb black things.
He shot child molesters.
He shot child molesters.
Yeah, he shot
and anarchists. Ain't Rittenhouse a Jew? Not to say anything about that, but you know. And then the other one was a child molester, Rosenberg, whatever name he was.
The one that survived.
Child molester.
No, he didn't survive. He's the one that died. The bald guy.
A child molester.
That shit crazy.
But y'all, well, that's hot. Damn, that's hot. That was hot. I swallowed too fast, y'all. I usually put it in. That was hot. Anyway, look, everybody's got an answer, right? But nobody got a remedy. So what's the answer? Everybody got an answer, but no remedy. And then when people come with something that could be a partial of a remedy or an answer, everybody ignores it. I can't stand know-it-alls, man. I don't know nothing. I'm dead ass. And whatever I share doesn't mean I know everything. I don't want to know everything. When I say I know how it ends, that's not knowing everything. That's just I know how it ends. There ain't no way it's gonna come. Nothing's gonna come from that. It is what it is. You can believe in your little world of fiction. I'm not gonna ask y'all to step it up. You stay where you at. Stay with your stubborn, ignorant attitude, with your fake pain, you're crying, I gotta get my bag, I gotta do this. You ain't doing nothing, because if you really had to do it, you already had it. And I'm not talking about robbing a bank for some fee that don't mean nothing, but none of you keep talking and talking, but you ain't doing nothing. That's all it is talk. The internet has become a tool of vice. And people aren't even using it appropriately. We could have had a year ago, we had t-shirts, sweatsuits, and all kind of stuff. Artistic, computer people, literate. We could have had a website working out of a certain place. No, you gotta hold on to your world or your own fake desires. It ain't nothing about creation or dreams. A desire don't mean nothing. I have a desire to be with someone. I have a desire to I have a desire that I need to. I have a coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What's conclusive about that? That's not a dream. I'm done talking, y'all. Cause they about to head out. Don't let them have the floor, man. Come on, man. Everybody got a mouth, man. A lot of people just don't know how to use it, man. He talked. Wait, I gotta say it. He talked about something with his neighbor over here, and it's hard, right?
Yeah.
But how do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? You can take the low road or you can take the high road.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're capitulating?
No.
The benefit, though, of being an ex-military, we did get a little something extra to benefit. Some of y'all know this, but if we don't use it, we lose it.
Yeah.
If y'all don't use it, you're gonna lose it. You be like that dude in Book of Isaiah sitting there loading his bandolero on a shotgun. He can't read. All he been doing is running around killing people looking for a dang book. A good puppy because of fresh water. And loading it. He didn't know. Is that what y'all doing? Y'all sitting there in the chair with all the chaos going around you? Women getting raped, murdered, people drinking kerosene and getting the big jug of water that everybody can have water from. The confusion because you thought you know it because you were comfortable. You was able to go out and do these things and be rewarded and patted on the head because of one person and some soldiers. Look at Haiti. If that ain't an example, people who get paid no more than what $2 or enough for $2 a day, owning $1,200 rifles and all the ammo, this came out of nowhere. Ecuador. We can go on all the different countries. Look at the people getting knocked out in Sweden by foreigners. Well, I hate the word. I detest the word foreigner, but by immigrants. Look how many kids and women have been come up missing and murdered. Body parts found around certain places. You see the people around. You see the blocks. The block is hot. The block is hot. And because you've been doing what you've been doing for so long, right? It's all you know how to do. You know how to go, man. Oh, whatever it's gonna be, gotta be better than this. What we coming? Because you're afraid, man.
Change it up.
They're afraid, man. Because in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be people walking through here going, "I'll take this table," and then I said, "It's a set. It goes with that. The bedroom set. You know, drop me 4,000. You have all of it." You know, we're talking about 12,000. We're talking about some serious furniture, man. This ain't no, man. When I set this thing up, I set it up the way it was comfortable to me. A man cave. A woman could appreciate it and be like, "Baby, I'm clean. You got it. I'm going. I'll be back." And then maybe sometimes to keep it, I'll help without even no questions. But other than that, this is a man cave, right? It's a man, but it's straight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's straight, man. See, y'all don't know, man. I was sitting there saying, I hope the women come knocking on this door. Tomorrow, can we hang out? Because I always go, if you don't get out of here, you know what I'm saying? They don't get it, man, because I've seen where they at. It's no greater than I, but I'm not going to have no perversions walking around me. Because I'm not going to be looking side-eye. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go home and not wake up. I don't partake in that. No, sir. They're going to be like, "Oh, what's wrong with me?" He told you don't go over there. People think it's a game. They think it's a game, brothers.
Not a game to be played.
Not again.
We are balanced. We are harmonic. We can override everything they put out. Everything, and even them things. But because we got mentalities of division and separation that is not naturally yours, out of order, I'm not cutting and dicing and slicing all that religious boo boo blah blah. I'm just saying, find out the hard way. Tell them about them pancakes.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's
Blueberry
nice.
flat.
Yeah.
And it don't look like much, right?
Nah.
With the turkey sausage and the but it's perfect. Like that right there can carry you throughout the day.
Yeah, full.
Flax, cinnamon, you know, the blueberries, which is a superfood, the banana, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then honey. I mean, and with the peanut butter, natural peanut butter, not this Jiffy and all that crap. It's got all those processed bleaching of the peanuts to get a certain, and then the fake oil, the vegetable oils and all that, canola, rapeseed oil and all that nonsense, that's even more toxic. We're just talking about straight up peanut butter. Just, you can make it yourself, whether it's almonds, pecans, walnuts, whatever.
Cashews,
Brazils, pistachio, you can make it all on your own. The thing is, nobody wants to do that. Yeah, they say, we'll soak that in the water. Which water? Well, you gotta filter that water out. How do I do that? Well, how y'all gonna know if you ain't getting around those people? Because I'm not gonna be sitting here on some, what you call, putting information out. Because see, the enemy is about everyone. Everyone. Even though it's about here, it's about giving a little position. It's about everyone.
Get up out of them cities, man.
Time to come together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
I got to see the foreigners that Red Wolf tell us about when he see them getting off the bus, all the tourists and stuff.
Oh yeah. But they be out here.
You see, they walk right by the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Am I lying?
Yeah, it was a segue and all that, bro.
You see them, they walk to certain things all the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see over here where they put up at, and they're living with their Airbnb because the government's paying.
Yeah.
They get a car in a couple of weeks, a month. They didn't have a license. They're getting a job right off the way. They're picking their kids up from the same school. They speak your language. The gas station's always been Navajos, right? And yesterday, who's in there?
Costa Rica. Yeah.
Costa Rica. Well, not saying it's a problem, but she look a little different.
Yeah,
but you can see our bloodline in her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you're raised in ignorance, you don't know no better, right? She fine too, what?
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, hey. Look a little like Etrian and, Spanish and, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dead serious, man. First time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem. It's not an issue because she's been here. Yeah, she just got a different job. But that's not the issue. The issue is most people are in the fictional world, bro. That's been flipped, turned backwards, reversed, flipped on his head upside down, inverted. And so has your will and the way you process and think. They met Chad, man. You already knew Chad.
Yeah.
Old positive, family members, old negative. Who was Kit Carson? People don't even know the truth of him. Some people played a role. Some people did what they were told.
Yeah.
The division had to happen in order for them to do this. Because imagine if we was united with our pale-skinned brothers who don't realize that they're actually our physical brothers. The light-skinned ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the form. I'm not talking about the ones who have been just a perversion. I'm talking about the ones, you can see. They have talent, skill, they know things, and they're dismissed. You can't make this up, man. And you see he move like me, don't he?
Yeah.
He move like me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Talking about knowledge, knowing things. I showed him Red Dawn. He knows Red Dawn.
Yeah.
And he just turned around and bought another truck and already got it. Was it slamming?
He was working on that.
And he had 3 or 4 motors all ready to go. This is the kind of diesel. These are the kind of people you want. And y'all didn't see it, but he keep 2 ups in his back. Because down the street, some Mexican came partying, and he was drinking. He didn't want to show at the time. And he walked down there by himself with all the people in the garage, right? Now, they could have told the whole block up. He didn't went down there and said, hey, all that noise down here. It wasn't the music, because he plays, And they looked at him like, huh? Yeah. Because he didn't know it was early. We don't look at time. We don't pay attention to that. Then when he realized it was late, he said, oh, my apologies. I thought it was late. Because around here, we don't do that. We respect the elders. And next thing you know, they was like, oh, have a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't go down there antagonize. They knew that. He was like, hey, this is my block. Don't think. You know what I'm saying? But hey, who am I? I ain't nobody. Oh, this is my thing right here. I'm going to show you all this. Yeah.
That's what time?
Yeah, this is what.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
This thing right here, like what Tyson be using.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I got the little plugs. They charge.
With the button.
Yeah, they just pop slide them on there, and then you put it on, you hit the button, and man. So I ain't used it yet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This right here, this is tone, man. Around your midsection and stuff up. You know what I mean? And you do the sit-ups while you got it on. It's crazy.
Kind of like a contraction and shit.
Yeah. This matter of fact, I think they charged up just to make sure. Let me see. I ain't gonna put the things up, man. This is the second one I got.
Going on with Sister Sue.
Snow, what's up, love? I hope you feeling better, baby. Heal up. See these right here? These pop on.
Gotcha.
And then you hit that, and then it sends the electric stimuli,
Okay.
And it just, you know what I'm saying? And you increase, decrease, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Increase and then decrease, you know what I'm saying? Increase and it's like a 10 joint.
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. The upper part, the lower part, the strength, the tension, when it goes blue, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some bad stuff, man. I got all kind of gas, other than the dumbbells and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they gotta make that road. You got what, 12, 14 hours?
12 about
12-hour drive. It's gonna drop an hour too.
Yeah, it's gonna drop, yeah.
Because it increases when you come in here, it's like, wait, I'm
Going
going
in
low.
and out of Utah. And then Nevada.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, that Utah, that Nevada, boy. That's why I like when I go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I make my way back. I ain't been up there in a couple of years now.
I want to go back up to Planet 13 and see what's cracking over there. You know what I'm saying?
13 years.
Yeah, I ain't been there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was here, man. We got to get some women together to come out. It ain't about sex, women. So stop being so goofily retarded and come out and learn something. God, dog, man. Cause y'all ain't learning where you at. Y'all just doing the same routine that's unbeneficial. And it's just retarded. I remember a time when sisters would get with the brothers, want to be around them because there was so much to learn. Now here we are when we can deal with the truth, and the sisters have become. And you would think the older ones were the wiser ones, but I don't know, man. I got a lot of youth that ask me questions all the time. Mr. Branch, Mr. James, you know, Mr. Red, I got a question. Let's see if I have a reply. And you know, I said, well, you need to ask your father about that. Your brother's name is Pico. Go talk to him. You haven't thought to ask him? We're kind of on the out. Then why don't you put it on the end? Not every answer is what's going to be what people think it is. It's going to be what's supposed to fit them. Not everybody's got an answer for everything. But together, we could, man.
So many issues.
And I'm always seeing people telling me I'm getting ready to get this vacation. I'm going to take this trip. I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And it's what? For the same knucklehead nonsense instead of something that's beneficial.
That's on my mind.
Most times the people that don't show are the ones who got more excuses than spare tires for their vehicle. Now some people got a plan, or they think, and that's outside the parameters of the box. When the offer is there, you take that offer, because those offers are going to stop, and those people are going to be outside knocking at the gate's door. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Knocking at the door, knocking at the gate's door, the entrance. I'm be like, we be like, boy, if you cross that line, we ain't saying that. Cross that line, we got fertilizer. Done line, boss. Done line, boss. Rick, what you doing? What you doing? Stop. Got a lot of work to do in such a short time to do it. If we was doing it 2 years ago, we'd probably been
Definitely.
You be sitting outside chilling in the sun.
Well, I'm talking about it's still working because we know there's more had to be done.
The foundation be laid.
But right now, it's like
crops and shit.
we're talking about people swinging and digging and and not really understanding what's going on. When people learn how to pull that mast down, we need some more rods. A16s, 536.
Yeah.
Need some more TIG wire. Why not buy it now and have it? Nah, I gotta pick up this Hennessy and this Hypnotic. I gotta pick up this ounce. And I got this gas, y'all. I gotta pay for this gas. I gotta put some more bag together.
Never ending cycle.
Yeah, what happened when everything hits and you got all them $100s in them bands and it's worthless? And now you can't move because of martial law. You got people terrorized around up because they're doing things they're doing. Yeah. Now you're stuck and you haven't mitigated nothing with purpose around you to be able to work together. And you got bands running around the beginning parts bringing nothing but pain, so you're dismissed or you're eradicated. See, keep acting like the movies tell you a story, but nobody can put it together because they can't see it. But they ain't looking at what's going on around the world. How quick? And you think, because this is the great America, your actions and how you think and how you perceive things, it tells them exactly how to move. I can't say nothing else on that. You know what I mean? Like minds are winners.
Well, definitely.
Even when we lose. Like minds are winners. So there is no loss. Like I said, I ain't here. I want to see the call we going through. I ain't here to stop nothing.
Pop the popcorn.
Yeah. I ain't here to stop nothing. There's no great I am. I'm the least of. Don't get it twisted. I still have a story to tell. I think it's important that they want to hear the story now.
Oh yeah.
Because see, they're seeing anomalies. I know they are. Making sure of that. Well, we at 2030. I don't know what's the number at now. What does it say?
Let me see.
What's the? You can see how many, right? Can you see it? Like how many?
Since 2000, 2.30.
Yeah.
And that was 2:30. That's about 20 minutes before I went on it. Oh, for the new subscribers, we appreciate you. They might be occultists. They might be agents. I don't care. Appreciate y'all. That means you will get to hear the story. 3,500. The story be told. If it jumps up to that right overnight, you ain't getting no story. No time soon. I have to double. See, I know how to play the game too. I told little parts of the story, right? And it makes sense. And these stories not told, bro. Y'all don't get it. Y'all really think you got it, huh? Y'all really think y'all know everything, huh? You say? Are you safe? I know we got the people talking, in Jesus' name. Y'all don't even know the truth of that. Even when Putin opened the votes. And that's real, he did that. He was showing the old history and he mentioned UK, Germany. He mentioned the fact, the truth, the history. And only a percentage of it is because during the Crimean, during the Bolshevik, all that was to destroy that history. The sages of old. Y'all want to add anything? He's out of here about 11:30, so he'll get a good time. I know he's going to probably head out too, so because he's got his baby girl talking with her. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the wife and everything. And we got to get down this survey, but I want to get this stuff going. So when I do the open house, if anybody coming through, if there's something you want to take us to hold, or you feel like you know what I'm saying? Stuff's going to be cheap. You know, like that wide screen right there, I'm not going to keep that one because that's smart. I'll probably get rid of that for like $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I paid, for something, and I bought that like a year and a half ago or something. But that was the second one.
Samsung.
Yeah. And the surround sound, that right there was expensive. That was cost like $3 of them.
Okay.
So I'll probably get rid of that for like $152 because it's hooked to it. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing bangs. This thing loud. This moment, right? Boom! When you get that real good Star Wars and Marvel, I'll be like, I turn it off because I'll be like, I don't need all that. That 808, man. Hey, you like. You know, this things, man. It's all this going over cheap. That's garbage. Well, I mean, I could keep it and use it, but that's garbage. You know, he right there at the bottom, he jumped on it, going after some silverfish or something. You know, I just didn't take it out and throw it away because the light's so good. But I have all kind of stuff, man. The dining room set, certain kitchenware, a whole bunch of stuff upstairs. It don't seem like a lot, and stuff that's in the shed, the one in the shed, and the stuff that I got down at the big one that you drive to. I got a big one. There's a lot of stuff in it, you know. I go there like once a month. Payment time. Go back, open big old bolt lock, look at everything, it's tools and this, that, and the other. But I ain't gonna talk about what's in there. The motorcycle, the two-door side by side. I got stuff like right off the back. It's like 30-something thousand, like easy, just to get rid of. And this VL had to be spun right away. The greenhouse, we know exactly how we got to dig. We know how, and we can do one under. The thing is, we have to make sure we have those things, or we can assimilate different things, repurpose stuff to, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of stuff, but it ain't. When there's a lot of people together, what do you know how to do? What do you? This is what we need y'all to do. How's your back? The stat. What do you do? We need to do this. Y'all can take care of that. And then once things start coming around, people know what it is they do. It's not control. Everybody's the voice. When people having an issue, break free of the issue because it's not real. Right now, people have issues and they're not even real. Well, they're real as far as what we see, but as far as it being the truth, no. But the truth will never let that happen. There's a lot of things that could change, but nobody wants to really. Everybody's looking for some fake Messiah. I'm not saying a Messiah by the term is fake. What I'm saying is people are looking for something that is you. It is you, unless you start learning how to make better choices. You're never going to meet you. You know what I'm saying? So, this is heavy, this is some deep stuff, man.
Yeah.
And yes, we had a good time, y'all. We had a good time, man. Yo.
It's always a good time.
And we all was snoring and farting. Well, listen here, man. Y'all don't know. And it rained and it got cold too, man. I didn't even turn the heat on. I was like, man, I had the window cracked. I scared myself. Man, like, I had to get up and then run away from us. But see, the thing is, it's fun. And then the cat, Al, he running around checking on everybody. Look at him, look at him. He like, he in his castle, bro. He stretched out or what?
He chilling.
He got to check everybody. He got to make sure. That's a real one, right?
Yeah. He making his round.
Yeah. Cats, when they get skittish anyway, but once they, you know what I'm saying? It's like anything. People need to be the same way, but not like a so-called animal. You're sentient. Start carrying yourself like you're sentient. We're going to finish watching this movie and chatting, y'all. We just want to bring y'all on in. Appreciate everybody. There's a lot. How many people we got to show up, man?
We got 9 in there. We got 14 likes.
People coming to run.
Yeah.
Don't know how to hold on. ADHD.
Yeah.
But it's appreciated. My baby girl's still in there. Because I know she stay home.
She rested, she said,
Yeah, baby, rest up. Original Lonewolf. Come on, brother. We'll fix it live. We'll get it back together, but you gotta come to the root, man, to the heart. You ain't gonna fix nothing there. No matter what you think or what you're doing, bro. Come on. Come on, man. You know, we have people that come down, they know this is it, and they went back with the purpose of coming back. You know, whether it be Chicago, Detroit, Philly, a lot of people, man. Cali, we got people who are saying enough. They done seen how the enemy disperses and what they do to mitigate change and perversions. Y'all come on, man. Come on. Come on. Hey, yo, we're gonna check out your video right now, all right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and sign out. All right, we're gonna watch. We so happy you put up the damn video, man. It took you so damn long. I hear you. I know, baby. I said. Y'all want to give some last words?
Shoot, man. Come together, man. You know? Come together. Let's deal. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
The enemy's already here. And they plan on ganging up on everybody, so you might as well gang up on them first.
But you ain't gonna do it the way you think.
I'm sure y'all in the city's already seen them sitting on. I've seen videos. They're just sitting on the block.
Oh yeah.
Hanging around. They ain't working. They just they in y'all hood, sitting on the block.
Getting your tax, but you ain't supposed to be paying. They just signed a 1 trillion, right? 0.2 trillion.
Yeah.
And they sending it to. How does LSD work on stingrays or something? And what millions, another billion to the weirdest things. It is to break your existence in the lie they made you cowboy that you've agreed to by being a fictitious citizen of a maritime Dead Sea system to partake in jester and kangaroo qualification. Y'all don't even get it. And your voice by yourself, they don't care. Look how they just killed Kennedy's, what you call it? I mean, Clinton's, what you call it? Because of a gun transfer or something?
Yep.
Flashbangs in the hour they went in there, the time? Straight up assassination. I don't know why. He lived a good life, right? He wasn't telling nobody and doing nothing. This is to send a message. I mean, I don't know. It ain't my business. But it's all over the news, so why not mention it? You know what I mean? What was that? Oh, yeah, for sure. So anyway, we're going to sign off, y'all. We're going to watch original Lone Wolf. We was watching Watchmen, but anybody can see that. You know what I'm saying? I should have brought it closer. But we're going to sign off, man. It's number love, y'all. Y'all already know. Okay? And wish y'all was here, man. Partaking the festivities, man. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, man, from the 5th floor. Bruh, man. Bruhs from the 5th floor. Kill Meal had a live too, y'all. Make sure y'all check that new one out. It's a real good one. Mac Mean had one up too. And so did our brother in New York, our other brother, Big Pontiac. Yeah. All right. What's up, baby?
I thought he was in Minnesota. Did it? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, y'all. She said thank you for the healing rays, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, number love, and we'll catch y'all. And I'll be reading tomorrow. That's how we do that.